My name is David Van Allen. I live in the Berkeley District. And tonight I want to address the socialists, Democrats and the Rhino on the school board. And I want to ask you the following questions. What do you hate about this country? And the things that make this country the greatest on earth? What do you want to turn this country into another failed socialist experiment? What do you hate so much about it? Is it that our founding fathers created one of the greatest documents ever written, our U.S. Constitution, and that it affirms that our rights come from God, not from government? Or is it that the country has provided the greatest means for people to turn their dreams into reality, giving opportunities and freedoms that are nowhere else found on this earth? Opportunities and freedoms, by the way, that allow you to have the positions you have today? Or do you hate this country because it was created more inventions, innovations, and businesses than any other? Or because this country has liberated millions of people from tyranny and oppression? This country has survived and overcame 2 wars with Great Britain, the Civil War, 2 world wars, a Great Depression, the riots and protests of the 1960s, 4 years of Jimmy Carter, 8 years of Barack Obama and Bill Clinton. So we will survive and overcome the efforts of traitor Joe Biden and the other socialists in D.C., as well as any efforts by this board to push a socialist agenda. I promise you, any socialist agenda will be defeated because freedom has and always will win. Patriotic Americans have 2 things on our side that cannot be defeated: God and the truth. I'm not sure if any of you have ever been to a socialist or communist country. I have. I've seen socialist utopia up close, and it's not equality and prosperity. It's just death and misery, but all for a few of the power elite. I've seen the victims of tyranny, the dead, the disfigured, maimed, and tortured. That's why I helped defeat it when I was in the military, and why I will defeat it today in this country, for my country and for my grandchildren. Because the oath I took in the military never came with an expiration date. So remember, you work for us. You answer to us, because all political power comes from us, we the people. And we will not stand for our children to be forced to wear a mask, forced to get vaccinated with something we have no idea what the long-term effects are. And we also will not tolerate anything that teaches that a person's skin color determines if they're a racist or not, or anything teaching our children that this country's histories, its values, and its founding principles are evil and racist. Tyranny is not an American value and will not be tolerated, especially when it comes to our children and grandchildren. So with that said, I just want to stress that what I have said here tonight is not a threat, but I guarantee you it is a promise. Thank you.
Wendy Carver, followed by Sandra Henry and Mindy Lapp.